Hey there folks, this is GreenXI welcoming you back to the Green Vlog. Today is the 24th of February. Okay, so the main thing I want to talk about today is my little 360 adventure, Xbox 360 adventure. So, I used to have a 360 back in, I don't know, a few years ago when I was still in uni. But, I sold it to get something else, I can't remember what. I think it might have been towards the Wii U maybe? I don't know, but I got rid of it because I thought I got the PS3. That'll do. You know, they're both pretty much the same console game-wise. So I got rid of it and I was happy. But lately, I've just felt like I really wanna have it back. I really wanna have it back for certain games, specifically Lost Odyssey, Tales of Vesperia, Left 4 Dead, Alan Wake, and Banjo-Kazooie, the better version of Banjo-Kazooie. And so I got it back Saturday. I went out and bought it Saturday. Last night is the night that I sort of opened the box and everything. It was a new one. So I had a look around inside and I realised that it was the E model. I didn't realise that at the shop because, you know, it was black. It looked like the slim one from the box, pretty much. So I obviously broke the seal on the box, opening it, which is the guarantee for return, if I ever need to return it. I screwed myself over a little bit. The E model, by the way, it doesn't accept component ports. It doesn't have any component ports. It's either HDMI or AV, you know, red, yellow, white. But no component. So I couldn't record with it. My problem now is that I went back today after work and tried to see if I could return it even though I broke the seal. They said no. So trade-in would have been about a third of the price, even though it was still brand new. I hadn't used it or anything. So I would have got about a third of the amount I paid for it. But fortunately, the manager was behind the counter as well, and she saw that everything was brand new and still wrapped up and everything, pretty much except for the console, and said that I could have the full amount for it. Which was nice because if it was just regular employees, I wouldn't have had hardly anything for it. I probably would have kept the new one, honestly. So I got all the money back and I bought a new Slim instead, which has the component port. It has everything I want for recording, which was one of the main reasons why I'm actually getting a 360 again, because I want to show off a couple of games on there that I really love, and I cannot wait to show them off. I'm not sure if my next series will actually be a 360 game or not, but I will be putting up a tester video soon, very soon. So a 360 component tester. I've heard that it's hard to get sound when recording the 360 through a Hauppauge. I haven't tried it myself obviously yet. I'm going to do that straight after this now. And if it turns out to be true, there'll be a lot of Googling going on tonight. What else have I done today? Oh, at work. Shit, you know. Right, it's normally me, in my department, the planning department of the factory, it's normally me, my boss, right, me who is training to learn all the planning stuff, my boss who knows all of the planning stuff, he's been with the factory since it opened, there's this soup guy who's been there since I think he's been there for quite a while, and he knows everything, but he majorly does the soup stuff right now until I've learned it all. And then this other guy who's newer than me, who's learnt the other side of things, the soups, and then is making like different fillers and stuff down on the factory floor. So I have so while I'm learning to do the soups today, or for the next 2 weeks, the one workmate who knows everything has gone on holidays for 2 weeks, so that's making it a bit more stressful. My boss today, when I needed him the most really, he went to the opticians, so I had to try and do everything I've been learning on my own pretty much. It was hard work. I think it worked out okay, but I think that was more luck than anything. So I hope it turns out okay. Find out tomorrow. If not, we're screwed. Factory's going down in flames. I can see it coming. Anyways, that's about all that happened today really. Went to Merthyr and exchanged a 360 and had a hard time at work. And there's still another nine full working days of without the mate who knows everything being there. Yeah, that's never good. Never good. Otherwise, what have I done today? Oh, I went through the 360 download list history that I had like a couple of years ago. There's so much. There's Banjo. I've already told her actually. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie. Let me have a look. I am going to have a look and tell you exactly what games I got on you. And if you hear anything you like, give me a shout and I will probably let's play them so long as I'm in the mood. Kingdom Forgetlings, that's really good actually. If you got a 360, get that. It's on the, I think it's on the Windows Store as well. It's really repetitive. It's like one of those city building sims, but really cartoony, and you use your avatar, your 360 avatar. It's really fun actually. For a while. Hexic HD, which was free with the 360 before and still is, so if you got 360, get Hexic HD. It's a puzzle game. Sort of reminds me of you move around all the blocks to match similar colours and certain patterns. What's a game like that? No, I haven't got it, but it's a lot like a lot of the sort of iPad-y games. Limbo, I quite like Limbo. It's really short and everything. And Sonic Adventure, which, yeah, I like it. And as well as that, I bought 3 games when I bought the other 360, the first one. Lost Odyssey, Alan Wake, and Left 4 Dead 2. It's surprising that I haven't got any Call of Duty games on it. But then again, I got the PS3 for that, so that's fine. Anyways, I also want to get Tales of Vesperia sometime, because that hasn't come out over here yet. Or it won't at all, probably. Unless an HD remaster comes along, and maybe then it will. You never know. Otherwise, that's pretty much all I've done. Other than having a hard as hell time. Oh, it was snowing again today. I thought the snow was all done, but it was snowing again today. Only for a bit though. And then the blue sky came out. It was sunny as hell, but it was freezing out. Bloody freezing. So spring hasn't come yet. Not quite yet. I've heard in America that all the roads are sort of icy and there's loads of snow everywhere there. More than here. So they still got it. And that's about all I can talk about really for today, I think. It's just been mad. It's been a mad day with barely anything interesting to talk about to come out of it. You know. But yeah, I think because of what happened at Game today, I can recommend you going to Game if you ever need to return a console, or if you just want to buy a new console, because while some of the employees won't do anything for you, some will. Might just be the boss who will. And it's just lucky that I sort of knew the boss. I got a Game quite a bit, so it's I sort of know her. You know how it is. You get to know people slightly sometimes. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's something else as well. When I got home, I found out that my sister bashed her car in, the whole side of the car, and my dad's in such a strop. He's not happy. So they're gonna take it to the local garage soon and see, because garages can do some pretty amazing things lately. They got sort of sucker machines that sucks the dents right out. They got proper good stuff. They'll either need new doors on the side, or they'll have the good technology there. I don't know. I haven't even seen her myself. She's still at work. So there we go. I think that is actually it. So what I'm going to do next, I am going to record a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie, the opening, just to see if the component, if I can record it in the first place. And if I can, I might record the whole thing again, because the N64 version I did a while ago, the Let's Play, is so fuzzy because I used the Dazzle. So I'm going to see how the quality is with this one, and maybe I will do it again. I'm not sure yet. It's just pretty much the same game except different controls and achievements, which are really fun to collect. I recommend. Oh, it's a different game in the sense that, and this is why I think it's personally a million times better. When you die in the N64 version, you lose all the... You only get all the notes that you collected out of the world and the jiggies and stuff. No, you keep the all the notes and a couple of different things throughout the world. and then you go back into the world and start again to try and get 100%, and you have to start from the very beginning. You know, you lose all your progress kind of. Whereas on the 360 version, it stores your progress even when you die, which is amazing. And also, they got rid of the achievement glitch that was there years ago, where you couldn't get every note. If you collected the notes in the bonus jigsaw puzzle thing in Banjo's house, it would count as you had collected those, but you wouldn't get the achievement anyway. They fixed that. I can remember having to restart the whole game and trying to run 100% again just because I did that jigsaw thing. That was a bit getting, but I enjoy the game enough. It's one of my all-time favourite games. You've got to play it. It's a 3D platformer, a million times better than Mario 64 and things like that, in my opinion. It's more fun. There's a lot more funness to it, you know, cartooniness and better music and better worlds. Yeah. So, what else am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to get some music off as well. Music off my PC to the laptop to add to the vlogs. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to watch a bit more Attack on Titan. And I've made it, by the way, to... He was just a trial of death because he's a monster. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say what happens in the episode at the end, but... because of spoilers. But, you know, it's good. I'm still loving it. I've been watching... Oh, I want to make a shout out. White Mage Serenia, the guy who started my Let's Playing and did an amazing Let's Play of Wild Arms. If you didn't like mine, go and check out his. He's now doing Breath of Fire. The episodes are really long, like 30 minutes to 40 minutes each, but they're really good as well. Is a really good Let's Play. I can't say all of his Let's Plays are really good, but this one is. I couldn't recommend it enough. He's on episode 16, and they're quite long episodes each, so he's quite a fair bit into the game now. So, and said there's still quite a bit left to go as well. You know, he said he's going to do Breath of Fire 2, 3, 4, and Dragon's Quarters, which I want to see just to see why it's so bad, and that's it. So, White Mage Serenia on YouTube. He does stream as well on Twitch if you're interested. By the way, I'll be streaming quite a bit more. I got my PS4 set up. Every time I go on the PS4 now, I'm currently playing Infamous First Light, and I'm streaming that a lot. Just go on Twitch and search for GreenyXI and follow, and you'll know exactly when I'm on. He'll email you and stuff like that. If you, I mean, I'm guessing most people know how Twitch works now, but even still. So, Infamous, it's a lot of the time on that, and I will be playing Final Fantasy 14, but I'm not sure if I'll be streaming that. That'll be a long way off once the expansion comes out, because I didn't like it in the first place, but there's a new Gunner class coming out, and my mates are keeping on at me, so I'm going to have a month's subscription and hope for the best. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming that or not, simply because it might not work out, because it's an online game as it is, so lag and all that stuff. Yeah. And that really is about all I'm up to right now. Not that much, and that's why I'm not Let's Playing, because I am busy. I know a lot of people, YouTubers, say they can't do stuff because they're busy. But right now the stress levels are up. Yeah. I'm tired all the time as well. So it'll be nice. From the 7th and the 8th is a weekend, isn't it? 7th and 8th of March. Yeah. So I got those 2 days off, as I always do. I always have weekends off. Then I got work on the 9th, the Monday, because my workmate ain't back in work yet until the Tuesday. And then I got the Tuesday to the Sunday off. So I got those 4 days, Tuesday to Friday. And then I get another 5 days off in April, because I haven't had an holiday since last September, seven-ish months. And that's why I'm so exhausted all the time. I've hated it so much lately. It's got tedious because I haven't had holidays. That's how things work. Anyway, I babbled on about shite for long enough, so this has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again soon for the 360 component test. Feedback would be amazing if you're willing to. Or on streaming with the Infamous, although I probably won't be. I'll be playing on the 360 tonight, let's face it. Or the vlog tomorrow or the next day, depending on how the day turns out. Because I don't know. I'll see you again in a bit, folks.